All right, everyone. We have a really fantastic run here. It's Zola underscore playing Disney Extreme Skate Adventure. Take it away, Zola.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. This is Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure. I am Zola, and this one is basically a video game crossover between Disney and their characters and the Tony Hawk franchise. So any percent of this game is non-existent, let's say. So any percent just ends when we unlock all the characters. Timer starts when I gain control of my character after I load into Hollywood. So time starts in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. So yeah, as you can see, the UI is very reminiscent of the old Tony Hawk games. Namely the fourth one, which this is based off of on. Yeah, so we are going to do, we're mostly going to be doing some errands, some favors for other folks. This was our only goal. We're going to finish as a kid skater. And instead, now we are dropping in to Pride Rock as Timon and Pumbaa, who are actually a single skater, which is a very interesting thing. I don't think I've ever seen that in any other game. So yeah, in order to unlock all the characters, I need to go to the last level. And in order to go to the last level, I have to beat at least 8 challenges. You can see me doing those little grind hops, which are very good for my speed. Let me try to do some scoring. Not necessarily what I intended to do. It's fine. We can make our way back up there after I understand where actually I am. Okay, I know where I am right now. Not a fan of that combo, but yeah, that's like the most consistent way to do it. So yeah, it was my fault. Yeah, we have to find Zazu's feather pen. The small little caveat of this mission is that we have to return it without bailing. And as we do so, we collect the special Lion King logo, which counts as another mission complete. Yeah, so that's another mission done. Now there's only one last mission in Pride Rock, and then we'll be moving on to the Elephant Graveyard. Yeah, so this is pretty easy, just 30k points. Scoring in this game is very damped down in comparison to usual Tony Hawks. So the window for your inputs is way more forgiving. Now we're going to try to get this blind jump onto that Lion King logo. It usually kills runs, but this one is fine. That's great. Yeah, this game has a licensed soundtrack, and the sheer amount of bands in this game is really interesting. Also, how their sound varies, because you have bands like Smash Mouth, Basement Jacks, and something else I don't really remember. I mostly play this game with the music turned off. And now we're moving on to the last task in this level. We have to collect 20 elephant spirits. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of the usual Tony Hawk 4 styled gameplay, where you go to a certain NPC, they ask you to do something, you do that thing, and everyone's happy. Yeah, so now we unlock the last level of the Lion King portion of the run, moving on to Scar's Canyon, which has only one goal we're interested in. We are going to grind some water out of a... I'm not really sure what that is. Out of a hole, let's say. You can also see me doing some tricks as I go there, because I need to fill up my special meter. You can see it in the upper left corner. When I have that meter filled up, I move faster. So yeah, now I unlocked Nala, and we are moving on to the second Disney franchise in the run. Not this one. It's Tarzan. It's not Toy Story, not yet, because Toy Story has a unskippable cutscene right at the end, so it only makes sense to leave it out of the run. So yeah, for those who have been paying attention to the schedule, you might have seen that the run originally was supposed to be done on an original Xbox. Sadly, I messed up, but we'll come back to that later. We are going to start this goal. We're going to retry it. Now we can move on to the next one, while this one actually plays out. This is very... this is a staple when it comes to Tony Hawk games, messing with cycles where certain goals are checked. Oh, that was silly of me. That was silly of me again. Okay, never mind. Yeah, scoring is very easy. We are in Toy Story and in Tarzan. We picked certain characters that can fit 2 tricks in 1 ollie. That's not good. Okay, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way, just like that. Yeah, I'm slightly rusty.
While you're currently trying to get that all settled down, could I have a moment to read a donation?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
First and foremost, I want to say hello, everybody. It's your boy Tempest back at it, and this time in the hosting seat. So I'll be joining you all for these next couple of runs. And we did get a $20 donation from VJ Smith, who said, "Congrats on hitting 1K in dollars, but can we hit 1K in euros? Let's see if we can hit $1,138 to get it."
Nice, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely down. I'm definitely down for that, VJ. And shout out to VJ, who was our Congo runner. Just wonderful, wonderful friend of the community. Thank you so much for your generosity. And yeah, just to remind everybody, we are raising money for the Transgender Law Center. We have raised over $1,000, which has given us all of our milestone incentives throughout the event. But we're not quite done yet, and we still have plenty of time to continue to smash our overall goal of dollars raised from License-a-thon 2025. So I still very much encourage that if you would like me to read a message out of your generosity and all that jazz, exclamation point donate is the command that you'll want to go to for our Tiltify link, and you can put up to as much as you are comfortable with. Of course, we also still have that bid war going on for our Wu-Tang character selections. So if you would like to try and push Master Killa in the winning direction, considering Method Man has a very steep lead at the moment, there's still definitely some time to do so, but potentially not too much. I mean, who knows? That run could be sooner than you think, and now's the time to act before it is too late. For clarification, the run is actually tomorrow, but hey, better late than never. Better now than never. I'm sorry, why did I say late? That's unfortunate.
I should
Anyway,
feel
back to
terrible
Zola.
for laughing at that. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You have every right to laugh at my slip-ups. But yeah, this game, I hope you all are enjoying this game, because I gotta say, this is an impressive licensed skating title for sure.
Yeah, speaking of impressive stuff, in the last level, we actually clipped inside of the ship, and that was solely because I guess the grind trigger extended over the floor. But now, after collecting skate, I will retry and I will go into a different direction. Exactly the same way I did with the lip trick goal in the first Tarzan level. And now we are on our way to another goal. The next one is a scoring goal, and it's right here. So we're going to take this one slowly because there is a specific setup I want to hit after it. So, similar to original Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, you can chain goals in this one. Let's see if I can get it. So this goal is still running, but I can carry on onto this one, and then I can start scoring for this one as the cutscene progresses for the previous one. So usually on a good day, I can actually finish this goal before that cutscene ends. This is not a good day, apparently. Yeah, but that's a very minor time loss. Moving on to Pizza Planet. Probably my favorite level in the entire game. We're going to start off by turning on some arcade machines, while I will explain why this run is not being performed on an original Xbox. So the story is pretty straightforward. Being a silly goofball that I am, I plugged in the wrong power adapter into my HDMI splitter, which is less than desirable, I gotta say. Thankfully, the only casualty was the aforementioned HDMI splitter, not the capture card, and not the what's it called? The upscaler. These are fine. So I only lost like $10 realistically. Okay, so we started another goal as we were turning the arcades, just so we can later backtrack using the restart goal function. And now we are finishing up the arcade, the turning on arcade madness, and we are scoring as we were tasked, like so. So now the only one, the last thing we're going to do in this level is to collect the Toy Story logo right behind this furnace, I guess, question mark. And now we are moving on to the very last level, which is called the Zurg's World. And this will be our first and last boss fight of the run. And also the reason we had to pick Buzz as our skater in Toy Story, because no other character can actually challenge Zurg. Okay, so this upcoming thing is called the Zurg skip. It's very ominous. I need to set up, and I need to clip into the hatch. It usually takes me a couple of tries. Hopefully not too many. This is a very stressful part, especially on a marathon. Okay, yeah, that's fine. First try is really good. Yeah, getting special. It usually takes 3,000 points to get special. So usually like two ollies and some kickflips will do the trick just fine. And here's the boss fight. All you have to do is just deactivate the force field batteries. We can do that by riding around the loop-de-loop, and that makes those platforms appear. Then we take the battery out. Death Warp, which conveniently puts us very close to the second loop-de-loop. Now we are slowly coming on time because it will be when I collect the last battery. So this is the last loop-de-loop. And yeah, time is coming up right about now. Yeah, that's it.
Very nicely done.
Yeah. I really wanted to perform this run on an actual Xbox console, but I couldn't, because the load times on GameCube emulator are way slower. But I guess that's still made in the estimate. Would you like to tell me, Tempest Mask, what was my final time?
I will say your final time was 13 minutes 52 seconds.
That's not that bad. I've had worse.
Right.
I've had worse.
Apparently, it might the time started a bit early, so it may be looking more like, according to our restreamer, 13 minutes 49 seconds.
Alrighty. Yeah. So yeah, that was a pretty fun run to show you guys and perform. Yeah, I learned about this game only after speedrunning Tony Hawk. So like I did not grow up with this game, sadly. You can check out all those sick combos in the background, by the way. Yeah, and I was encouraged to submit this game to this marathon by my good friend Zahariash, who ran PAX Corpus as I think the second run of the event. So thanks a lot to Zahariash for encouraging me. And I guess as my final shoutouts to my friends watching and my lovely partner. I don't think I have anything else to plug. You can usually catch me live on zolaa_ on Twitch. If I feel like streaming, that is. I think that's all from me. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Zola. And with that, we are going to kick it on over to a intermission where we will be going into our Yu-Gi-Oh run featuring our wonderful mages, and thanks to your donations we will also be seeing the bonus showcase incentive of facing off Seto Kaiba with an Exodia deck. So stay tuned, folks. You're not going to want to miss this. We are Licensathon 2026 and we will be right back.